There is a dense, misty forest hidden deep within the remote mountains, a place the locals call the Whispering Woods. Looking at it from the outside, it appears frozen in time. The trees are twisted, reaching toward a dark, gloomy sky, and a thick, heavy fog permanently blankets the ground. But the real horror of this forest is not its appearance. It is what happens to your mind the moment you step inside. For decades, this forest has held a terrifying reputation. It doesn't kill you with wild animals or hidden traps. It hunts your mind. According to local legends, anyone who wanders past the edge of the forest begins to experience a strange, unsettling sensation. At first, it is just a faint whisper in the wind, a sound that feels like someone calling your name from the shadows. But within minutes, the whispers grow louder, and the forest begins to play tricks on your memory. People who manage to escape the woods report that they suddenly forgot why they went inside. Then, they forgot their own names, where they lived, and eventually, the faces of their loved ones. It is as if the fog itself acts as a living entity, slowly consuming every piece of human identity until nothing is left but an empty shell. In 1988, a team of 3 experienced researchers decided to investigate these rumors. They entered the forest equipped with cameras, voice recorders, and GPS tracking systems. For the first 2 hours, their radio signals were clear. They reported seeing strange stone formations and clothes scattered on the ground, left behind by people who had vanished years before. But then, their voices changed. The lead researcher began speaking in a confused, panicked tone, asking his teammates who they were and demanding to know where he was. Suddenly, the radio went completely silent. A massive search and rescue team was deployed the next morning. They found the researchers' camp intact. Their cameras and equipment were untouched, but the researchers themselves were gone. When the police reviewed the video footage recovered from the cameras, they saw something that chilled them to the bone. The recording showed the 3 men sitting around a fire, staring blankly into the dark forest, with completely empty, soulless expressions. One by one, they stood up, walked directly into the thick fog, and vanished into the shadows. To this day, the police have never found a single trace of them. Some scientists believe that a rare, toxic fungus growing on the trees releases hallucinogenic spores into the air, causing extreme amnesia and disorientation. But the locals know the truth. They believe the forest is alive, a dark force that feeds on human memories to grow stronger. So, if you ever find yourself driving near the mountains on a cold, foggy night, and you see a beautiful, quiet forest ahead, do not stop, and do not look into the trees. Because if you hear the whispers, you might just walk in, forget who you are, and never find your way back out.